Okay, extracurricular activities. I did go to school here, and in 9th grade, I was in theater, of all things. And that didn't help, but Mr. Lester was really a nice guy. But in baseball, I blew out my knee in 9th grade, and I got very involved in 4-H, farming, like I said, theater, and then Mr. Hirsch was set design from about 9th grade through 12th grade. Helped him out every day of the theater stuff. So we had a rule at our house when I was growing up. We either had to work outside the home or farm. So I did both. I did a lot of farming and also worked outside when. So I wasn't involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. Booster.
Regarding question number 4 on extracurricular activities, if you don't mind me consulting my yearbook, I kind of forgot some of them, but I was on the student council, and I was with the FFA at the time, and I think the mayor staff is what they called it at the time, and with the Honor Society, I attended Boys State, and for some reason, the student body saw fit to elect me homecoming king. And you can read all about it in the 1960 annual. And regarding that, if anyone wants to see it, I highly recommend reading the Student Council rule book for student dress and behavior code. And there was one, and it was very interesting. I think I answered that. I think I answered the question.
Mrs. Fluegge.
Thank you. I think extracurricular activities, any sort, either within the school or outside of the school, are very important to kids. They play an important role in growing up. You meet a lot of new friends, and besides that, you get to meet a lot of people that you can see that have a very important role that you may not have talked to or seen, that everybody is important and can contribute in some way. So I myself, I played softball here, I played basketball here, I was in band and choir, and in Ogilvie, I worked at the school newspaper with the yearbook, and I was on National Honor Society.
Mr. McCabe.
I too feel that activities are extremely important, and you should do them with your friends that you have now in high school, because you won't be with them after you graduate. Everybody goes in different directions, depending upon their background, their capabilities, and what their interests are. So this time of your life, student activities are extremely important. I played football, and I started in my sophomore year for Washburn High. And we probably had the best football team in the state of Minnesota. But then my junior year, I got beat out. So what do? You just keep on trying and playing. But I found a spot on defense, so I continued to play. I had a lot of fun in football, but most of my activities were I was accused of being a little bit of a nerd in high school, because I was in the chess club and at some other clubs. So, like I said, these activities are extremely important, and you learn who you are. And they helped me at Student Council at the University of Minnesota, and that was fun too.
Mrs. Bohachek.
As I said before, I attended Columbia Heights High School, and we were state ranked for 13 years in a row. I lived and breathed and died and slept and ate and ran volleyball from grade 6 through grade 12. It was an institution. Once you started playing, you did not stop. And I played year-round from 6th grade to 12th grade with traveling Junior Olympic teams. And not everybody was included. There were tryouts. So sometimes I didn't make my own club team, so I would have to play for Lakeville or for Apple Valley. And being the height that I am, I really wasn't all that high in demand, but it's a good thing I could serve well and I could pass well. But that was my big thing, and that's what really kept me out of trouble, because living in Columbia Heights, there was a lot of things that we could find to do that were pretty naughty. I served on the student council for 4 years too.
Mr. Woods.
I assume. As I said before, I graduated from St. Cloud Technical High School. I played football, and I ran track, and played hockey as well. And you know, the part of extracurricular activities that I think are really important and that I really enjoy at Mora is that you can be in so many different things. You can be in sports, you can be in the theater, you can be in band, and I think that's what kind of attracted us to this area, is that there are so many opportunities for our kids in the schools to not just focus on one particular sport or one particular activity, but to get involved in everything. And that's the important part, is getting involved with everything and getting to meet as many people as you can, making friends, making memories.